right, more coverage from the Republican National Convention now. We stepped outside to check in with our political analyst, Joe Fleming. And so we heard from Mike Pence last night for the first time. What did you think of Vice President's speech?
Well, I think the Vice President did his job last night. He went out there and talked about the Republicans of America and the Democrats of America. He said the Republicans were opportunity and freedom, the Democrats were socialism and decline. So he's really trying to give a strong contrast between the both of them. I think he did effectively that last night.
All right, so the coronavirus, a big topic of discussion last week during the Democratic convention. Not hearing about it a lot this week from the Republicans. Do you think that's a good strategy?
Well, I think they're trying to avoid it. He did say last night about the vaccine hopefully coming by the first of the year. But again, their numbers are very poor in the coronavirus, so they don't want to really discuss it that much. They want to talk about other things like law and order. That's going to be their strength, I believe.
Republicans said this is going to be an upbeat, optimistic convention. Is that message resonating so far? I mean, is it appealing to people beyond the party's base, do you think, Joe?
I don't really think so. I think what we're seeing right now is like we saw the Democrats. Probably lots of Republicans watching, not many Democrats, and a few independents. So they're appealing to their base. I think what the Republicans are trying to do in this convention is appeal to their base, but also appeal to the suburban voter, where Donald Trump did very well 4 years ago. I think they're trying to do that with the law and order message. They're really trying to stress that. And I think, Patrick, if you think back to years ago, we saw that done with 1968 with Richard Nixon talking about law and order. I think Donald Trump's going to really try to hop on that for the rest of the year.
So the Trump campaign's been criticized for using the White House as a backdrop during the RNC events. Democrats say it's a violation of ethics rules. Do you think it's been an appropriate use of the White House? Is this not really a big deal?
Well, I don't think the average voter thinks it's a big deal.
Right.
However, I mean, I'm not sure if it's appropriate. I think conventions are usually away from the White House. This is a very different circumstance, so the president's trying to take advantage of it. But I think most people feel conventions should be separate from the actual government.
So we've heard a lot this week from the Republicans about the country being less safe if Joe Biden were to be the president of the United States. Do you think that message is resonating?
I really think, Patrick, that's the message the Republicans want to run on. Law and order, safety, that you're a lot safer under Donald Trump. You're not going to be safe under Joe Biden. And again, they're trying to get that to play in the suburbs. If that plays in the suburbs and they can move Donald Trump's numbers back to where they were in 2016, he's going to be in a lot better position to win re-election.
All right, final question. President Trump will make his speech tonight. Right. We've seen kind of a softer side of the president the last couple of nights. He's sort of been in the background. What do you expect to hear from the president tonight?
I think we're going to see a little softer, but the key thing tonight is, will Donald Trump stay on script? If he stays on script and just reads from teleprompter, I think he's probably going to be more effective than he goes off script. So that's what I want to watch for tonight, whether he stays on message or does it veer off the message.
All right, Joe Fleming, our political analyst, thanks for coming in bright and early this morning. Kate, back inside to you.